Good evening, campers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Commander Exorcist. I thought that I'd take a moment to give you a brief channel update on some programming changes that are coming, especially since we're approaching the holiday season and the new year. And typically when that time comes around, I will take a little bit of a break, spend some time with family, and kind of recharge, and that's what I intend to do this year. But going up into that break, there's a few things that I kind of want to cover and just make sure that you're aware of some of the things that are going to be done here on the channel going forward. Before we get started, though, just a big, huge thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel and support. We just passed 4,000 subscribers. That's a pretty big deal, especially for somebody that started out kind of as a hobby, but it's less of a hobby now and more of something I'm absolutely committed to doing and building and growing, and I think that we've been doing very well with that. And I couldn't do it without your support. And so I'm here because of you and because of your support, and I appreciate that support, and I just want to say thank you. Still a small fish in a big pond, but 4K is a big deal for me. It really is. It's a milestone that I've been trying to get for a while, and we are on to the next one. So what this is going to be is I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I plan to publish over the coming weeks, and then talk a little bit about the break and some things that you can expect then. So let's get into the actual channel update. All right. So the first thing we'll talk about is obviously Elite Dangerous. That content is not changing on this channel anytime soon. If anything, there'll be more of it. But the biggest thing is Out There. So Out There, Season 6 will come to a conclusion. Well, actually, it just came to a conclusion with the last original episode airing yesterday. And on December 14th at 1200 CST, I will have a premiere here on this channel for the season finale. And so if you've never seen an Out There season finale, what that is it's a compilation of the best locations from that season. So some of the best places that the Nightwish has found, you're going to get to see those compiled with some pulsing synthwave music or something really more exciting than kind of the droning and atmospheric way that Out There is presented. The season finale is always kind of like a rock concert. It's a celebration of all the stuff that we have found throughout the year. And so I'm really excited about that, and I hope you'll join me here on the channel on December 14th at 1200 CST. That is, I think it's 1800 British Standard Time, but you guys can do the math. The next thing is Rimworld. We are doing a playthrough, the Cult of the Far God, the Church of the Far God, based on the lore from Elite Dangerous. I actually built an ideology system in Rimworld based on what I know about the Church of the Far God. And so this playthrough is awesome, and it's going to continue. Because the episodes are pre-recorded, most likely this playthrough will continue through the holiday season. That's my intention. If that doesn't happen, check the community tab on this channel and my social media on X for updates and how this is going to go. For those of you that like the retro games that I do, retro playback is still around. My next retro playback, Free Space 2 from Volition, I think it's 1999. It will premiere this week. So it is a beast. It is like 7 hours long, fully commentated. And by the way, if you're a Patreon member of the channel, you already have access to this playthrough. I always do a non-commentary version and a commentary version of my playthroughs for my retro games. And so my Patreon members, they already have a link to watch this playthrough early on, several days before the actual final version of the playthrough goes live here on the main channel. So if you're interested in getting access to, say, early playthroughs, early videos, some commentary stuff you don't get to see on the main channel, and acknowledgments through most of my work, patreon.com/Commander Exorcist, and I'd love to have your support. Yes, I am going to plug that. And so the last thing I want to talk about is when I crossed into 3,000 earlier this year, I did not expect to get to 4K this year. So the fact that you guys appreciate what I'm doing and you're supporting it and it resonates with you is very exciting, because I love these games and I'm doing this because I love these games. But when I crossed into 3,000, I did a playthrough of a game called Ixion. What a crazy ride that was. And it feels like it was a long time ago, but it really wasn't. Well, in celebration of the 4K version of that, we're going to be doing Terra Invicta from Hooded Horse. And if you've never played Terra Invicta, this game is insane. It is a grand strategy game, probably not like anything you've ever seen. Starts out as a grand strategy game on Earth and then branches out to encompass the entire solar system. But in contrast to some of my other playthroughs, we're not going to be the good guys. We're in Terra Invicta, we're the bad guys. We're going to be betraying humanity in the face of an alien invasion. We're going to side with the aliens. We're humans, but we are siding with the invasion force. So it should be pretty interesting to see what happens to the planet, because I've been planning Terra Invicta for so long, and then all of a sudden the Thargoids have decided to invade Earth at the same time. There's a lot of invasions going on, and so this channel is going to be filled with Earth invasions from alien forces, and I'm very excited about it. But look for other updates, so little things as I can get them. And so this is the big things. Elite Dangerous out there. Far God is going to continue. Free Space 2 this week, and Terra Invicta, which will premiere on Wednesday. The prologue episode, which is kind of an explanation of what is going to happen in that playthrough, will premiere this Wednesday at 0900 CST, which is pretty common for all of my videos. Now, as far as the break, I am taking a break. My primary content creation will cease after December 14th. There may be a couple of small videos here and there, but a bulk of my stuff will pretty much stop. I am taking about 2 to 3 weeks off, and I will not have access to my studio. So I'm actually going to go away for a while and kind of recharge myself. I do that, and I think that's important. And if you're a content creator, it's okay to take a break. Trust me. You need to, and we need to, and everyone does. People who are playing, if you're watching content, you need to take a break too. Everybody does. And so I'm going to be spending the Christmas holiday with some family and just kind of enjoying myself. And I hope that you will too. I hope that you'll take time, spend it with your family, spend it with some friends, play some good video games and enjoy yourself, but do something this holiday season to just take off all of the anxiety and the misery and the depression you might be feeling, and find something good in the world to either do or participate in, because there's a lot of good out there. And I think that you guys, as subscribers and Patreon members and everything that we're kind of building as this community, as the channel grows, you guys are a huge good thing in my life. And I hope that the content I can create, the things I'm doing, and the things I'm saying can help be a good light for you as well. So on behalf of me, myself, and I, El Presidente, and what is his name? Reverend Macabre, who's only been on the channel one time. But definitely from all of us aboard the Nightwish, I just want to say thank you all for the support. Can't believe we are where we are, and I think that next year is going to be even better. As a matter of fact, I know it's going to be even better. Why? Because I know things that you don't. That's right. That's why I'm Commander Exorcist. Hey, everybody, take care, fly safe, and I'll see you out there. Good night.